What's going on, y'all? It's P from P Films. On today's episode of PPhitness, I came all the way down to Brooklyn Bridge Park to tap in with one of the illest women in the calisthenics world, Paigey Pooh. Listen, man, she been killing it, and I get the chance to work out with her, and she promised me she gonna get me to do a muscle up. So if I ain't able to do a muscle up, we're gonna blame her. Now I'm just joking. But anyway, let's go tap in with her, see what she got in store for us today. And remember, if you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. All right, Paigey Pooh, what's going on? What's going on? Listen,
much.
I bet. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
All right, let us know, what are we getting into today?
We about to do a quick little 5 down. So we're gonna do 5 down, 5 pulls,
Okay.
5 push, 5 dips. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 each set, and you go back up from 1 to 5.
Whew. We're gonna see if I can keep up. Listen, man, but you know how it goes. Always tapping in, never tapping out. Let's get it. All right, so let's talk about what's your introduction to calisthenics, because I've never seen a woman do it the way you're doing it, and it was meeting you, it was so like inspirational. So what is your introduction?
If we're talking fitness, I don't know what it is about fitness, but I've just always been intrigued since I was like in high school.
Yeah.
I used to steal my parents' DVDs. They used to have like the P90X and the Beachbody DVDs. I used to steal them. And then years later, I was 29 years old. I met Doc T. Wingate. I always tell his story, but he's the reason why I even know what calisthenics is and why I do what I do as far as like calisthenics goes. So I've just always been like around those people for like the past 5-6 years. So like being around it more and more often, you can't help but be, you know, enticed with what everybody's doing, muscle ups, pull ups, especially muscle ups. Like when you see a girl do muscle ups, like, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to try it?
Exactly. Nah, I just got through telling you I can't do a muscle up, y'all. So we gonna pray that Paigey Pooh's gonna work and teach me how to do this muscle up today. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. All right, so you start working out, and what is that like for you? Do you like it right away? Is it tough? Is it challenging?
There are moments where I work out where it's like a little bit challenging, but I actually love it. Like I love the challenge. There's times I actually cry during the workout.
Yeah.
Like, and specifically that's probably like training. So like I could be in the middle of a training and I'll cry because maybe I can't get that rep and I wanted to get a certain amount of reps, or I can't get that weight. And I'll be like, it's all right, I'm gonna get back up there tomorrow. Like, you know?
Yeah.
But like, the challenges, they come and go, but I don't know, I always find myself pushing through it. Like, I just do. And I don't know if I get that from my parents or what. I just got some strong-willed parents, and I just love it. I'm always here for a challenge.
Yeah, no, I like that. Now, I have this conversation with friends, family a lot. Like, I don't really see a lot of women like that's working out, or even, especially in this space, this calisthenics space, it's kind of rare to see that.
It is rare.
Yeah, so what is that like? What is that experience like for you?
I'm sure for most of us, like I feel like on this I can speak for most of us. Like when we walk in a room, I think most people see girls and we walk in the gym or a location, they think we about to do some squats.
Yeah.
And then when we go hit the pull-up bar and we do pull-ups and then we got the nerve to do a muscle up, I think people are just like, what the hell? Like, and it's dope and it's rare to see it. And it's a good feeling because I'm not saying that the other girls are average or regular, but it's a different feeling to be on that type of time, like to be able to do something that everybody else isn't doing. And it's good for your body, like teaching your body to do something new rather than just being in certain stagnant positions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's a fact. I did see that you had an asthma pump, and I was just like, yo, do you have asthma? And you was like, you have really bad asthma.
I
so
do.
Just talk about like, what is that like, working out and dealing with that?
During this season, spring, you know, it's the worst for me. Winter is fine. I barely have issues in the winter, but come spring, I have the most issues. Literally just this week I was training. I'm training for a competition right now. Okay. And I honestly, every single set, I was like struggling, breathing. I had to stop, take a puff of my inhaler. Wow. I even took a my medicine before I left. I get on a nebulizer. It's a machine you have at home for your asthma. So I took it before I left, but even when I left the house, I still like had struggle breathing. So like one of the hardest things is training with my asthma, but I'm learning to work and breathe and not to panic, because once you panic, you make it worse. And then when you have people around you and they panic, they freak out. So like if I'm ever having a situation, I'm always just like you probably won't even know I'm having an attack, because if I freak out, some people might freak out, and you don't need that friction in those moments. So like training with it can be tough, but I'm learning how to breathe. I guess that's one of the pluses to it. Like I'm learning how to breathe and push through in certain things. I'm learning when to count, relax, when to fall back from certain things, and when to push myself. But it's a rewarding feeling to know that even with that struggle, I could still do what I do.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Nah, shouts out to you, because you have like, and you're about to compete.
Yeah.
So the other person might have a little edge on you.
Yeah, because they can breathe.
And I hate to, you know.
When your asthma acts up, like, it's kind of like when the airways close, it's kind of like, imagine breathing through a straw, and then the straw got stuff in it. And that's the only airway you have to breathe. Like, you can't breathe. So that's a struggle to like when you're doing anything. But I'll still be pushing through on pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and then I'll get up and I'll catch my breath, or I'll just try to like let my airways relax and then come back to it.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're gonna find, you know, like you said, find your way, work it out, and won't allow that to even stop you when you're competing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we're gonna get started on the pulls.
Let's do it.
When you get up there, just, you know, hands shoulder width apart, bring your chin over the bar, lock out on your arms, and then we're good to go.
Let's get it. Boom. Boom.
So you get up there, hands shoulder width apart, put that chin over the bar, lock out. Beautiful. 2, 3 of them things.
All right. I ain't gonna waste all my energy now. So let's discuss your routine. You know, you're not preparing for a competition.
I am actually.
No. I mean, like on a regular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on a regular week, you're just training. What does that look like?
I try to keep it the same to the best of my ability. I definitely do weighted calisthenics at minimum twice a week. But I definitely end up doing it like 4 times a week. I always do it like at least 4 times a week.
Just can't help it.
I can't help myself. And muscle ups and typewriters, like those are just my things like that I want to like excel at. So I'm trying to practice it more. And then of course I have my leg days where I probably do legs like maybe once or twice a week. But I have my days where I definitely do 300 squats 3 times a week. Like whether it's leg day or not, three days a week I have to do that.
Gotcha.
So.
Wow. How are you on machines like the squat machine, hip thrusts, deadlifts, bench press, things like that? I know you're in the calisthenics field, but do you implement those machines into your workouts throughout the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
You look like you're like, yeah, seldom.
Sometimes. I think most calisthenic athletes forget we got legs. Like, so when I do remember, I definitely do squats, of course, hip thrusts, lunges. My main go-tos are squats and lunges, jumping jacks. I know that's not specifically legs, but like, yeah.
Gotcha. There's people taking protein. There's people doing steroids, creatine, all these different things. When it comes to you, is there anything you're taking, supplements? If so, what?
No, I don't take any protein, any creatine, none of that stuff, none of that. What is that? Pre-workout?
Yeah.
I don't take any of that. I used to take protein. I used to drink protein, but it makes me bloated. And I guess that depends on which one. Specifically whey, I don't use it. But I don't use any protein. But I stopped using it for that reason, because I don't like the bloat of it. So I'd rather just eat my chicken, my salmon, my rice, my broccoli. Like, I eat pretty much the same. And sometimes I have my junk food, but like, I don't do none of that protein.
No, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there to the meal. All right, cool. I think it's interesting that you brought up the bloating comment, because I feel like I've seen a lot of women speak about that on social media. Now, you seem so fit, so I'm like, Does she even deal with that? So what is your experience with bloating and everything?
That's funny you said that, because when I get bloated, sometimes people get upset at me saying like, you're so small, like you have nerve. Like, I mean, I'm human too, you know, sometimes I get bloated too. And I've actually made a post about this, dealing with it. Like, I mean, you just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
And if you get a cut, it's a cut. You just got to keep moving. So whenever that does happen, I just continue to drink water. I continue my day like regular. My routine doesn't change because of anything. Like, nothing changes whatsoever. I don't care if I got cramps. I just keep moving.
Yeah.
Personally.
So, you know, I'm gonna get a little personal now. Men don't have to dealing with a cycle. So it's like we ready to go damn near every day. But you have society, you have women who deal with going through their cycle, and there's ups and downs. They may feel like they're cramping, their body sore, things like that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Because it is, I don't want to say it's an obstacle, but it can be, you know?
Yeah.
How do you work out through that?
Fortunately for me, I can tolerate pain really well.
Okay.
So like, I do feel for women who have cramps. I'm not really, you know, I don't know what it's like to have bad cramps.
Yeah.
I've had cramps before, but not to the point where I feel like it's taking me down and I can't do my workout. I can't carry on with my day, or I can't go to work. But like, dealing with it when it does happen, I think the aches are annoying, and you know, we get a little hormonal, so that's something that does happen to me. But you know, I just have to fight through it. Like, I think one of the most important things that we got to realize is just sometimes you got to talk to yourself and be like, you know, whatever you got to do to get through this day, do it. Make yourself some tea, have some water, get your little cute little snack, because I don't know about the other girls, but when it's that time, I get a snack, like a snack or three, like.
A snack or three. That escalated.
I'm just saying, like, it's necessary. You can't always.
Yeah.
You can't always. I mean, I know we have a lot of people that's in like holistics and stuff like that. Just say, oh, you gotta eat your vegetables. I don't eat ice cream. I eat ice cream. I eat cookies and stuff like that. It's not. I don't devour it all the time. But like, sometimes it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. I feel like, I really personally feel like it's not the end of the world. You know, it's important. And in moments like that, that's one of my little go-tos right there.
Gotcha. So, do you feel like the way you work out, the way you eat, the way you go through your normal day, kind of affects how you deal with the bloating, how your cycle is?
100%.
Yeah.
100% how you eat is gonna affect what you do. If you go out and turn up, you're gonna feel it the next day on your workout. You're gonna probably feel it throughout the week.
Yeah.
If I eat too much junk food, I'm gonna feel it during my workout. I'm gonna feel heavy. Personally, I'm gonna feel it internally, like in my chest or something like that, depending on what I'm eating.
Is it harder to deal with it when you're not eating healthy? Is it easier to deal with it when you are eating healthy? What's your experience with that?
Personally, it's really not that hard unless you're overindulging.
Gotcha.
When you overindulge, that's when you got yourself a problem. Like, if you're gonna eat something, keep it cute. Like, eat a small portion. Get ice cream, but you don't gotta eat the whole pint. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get some cookies, don't eat the whole bag. You know what I mean? So take it easy. Like, don't go overboard. Have it throughout the week or something, but like, to devour it all in one moment and then you'll feel it the next day. Like, sometimes we feel it that day.
Yeah.
You know, you might feel nausea, you might make the cramps worse, or like, now you're even more grouchy from when you started.
Absolutely.
You know?
So let's talk on your eating habits. How do you eat throughout the week? You know?
I eat a lot of chicken, salmon. I eat a lot of salmon.
Yeah.
I love salmon, rice, broccoli. I definitely have gummy bears. I love gummy bears.
Yeah. We all have a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that's my guilty thing. I eat pretty clean for the most part until I eat like some junk food.
Okay.
Tuna, boiled eggs, scrambled eggs. I definitely eat bacon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Pork
sorry,
or
y'all.
turkey? No comment.
I hate turkey bacon. That's all I'm gonna say.
What? I love turkey bacon.
I hate turkey bacon. I'm sorry.
Well,
some people gonna be mad at me when they hear this, but it's okay. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Got you. Now, when you're going for a cheat meal, what does that look like, and how often do you have cheat meals?
A cheat meal looks like a burger,
Yeah.
some fried chicken, or pizza.
Yeah.
One of those are my cheat meals.
Okay, and how often in the week?
I definitely don't eat burgers on the regular. That's a good question. Not that often.
Yeah.
But if I'm with my family and they have it, I'm not saying no.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Is it hard to, well, does your family follow the diet you follow?
No, I'm probably the only one who eats the way I eat.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it a struggle to?
No.
Okay.
It's not a struggle at all. Like, it's just something I decided to do. It's a choice, you know? So, like I said, I started this when I was young, like when I was like 19 years old. I literally started eating like a bodybuilder because I thought that that's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So my mind, I think right now is kind of stuck on that's how you're supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat clean chicken and salmon and stuff like this. Like, I have sauce, I'll season it up or whatnot.
Yeah.
Now I do. Before, I would eat it clean and I understood why bodybuilders were going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, shout out to them.
Yeah.
But now I definitely still eat the same, but I season my food.
Absolutely.
So same thing with the push, you're gonna have your hands shoulder width apart.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna come down, chest to bar, boom, push it up all the way to lock out. 2, 3 of them things.
Let's
4,
go. Uh-huh.
5.
All right, let me jump in there.
Get you in there, same thing.
Come on now, I know what's going on.
Chest to bar.
Gotta show the guns a little bit. I mean, nah.
Let them know.
Get my good side. Nah.
Good, 1, 2 of them things. 3 of them things, 4 of them things.
You know, we stopping at 4. 4 because we got more. That's it. So I was scrolling through your IG and I noticed that you posted a video where you was way more skinny. So what did you do? What was the routines you followed to you got size on you now, looking good? What did you do?
Firstly, like I said, I started looking at bodybuilders and I saw how their body looked and I always wanted to look like those girls. Not the ones who were super muscular, but I just seen like how they shaped themselves. I knew Massey Arias, she's probably the best person I could give an example of. I watched her go from skinny to fit.
Yeah.
And she went through a phase of depression and I could relate to her story in that way. So I still love her so much that I can still see that. So she was one of my motivations to get me going, and I just started following a lot of her routines on Instagram and looking at the stuff that she used to eat. So I remember I tried to drink the almond milk and I was allergic to it.
Oh,
I started laughing
dang.
at, but it just didn't work out for me. But I still tried to follow a lot of what she did, and then, like I said, I used to steal my parents' DVDs and stuff like that. Anything that I could do and learn and research along my way is what helped me to get to where I am now. I've had trainers, I've had people help me out, and then I just started studying on my own even harder. And eventually I got to this place where you just get more serious about it. And if you're serious about yourself and you know what you want, you just, no matter how long it takes to get it, that's just how I was. And I'm satisfied to know that I'm able and that I did get to where I'm at now. And not only did I make a change in my physique, but I got stronger along the way, So that's more important to me now. Before it was about physique, but now it's just about strength. Cause you can have a body, but now what?
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. How much did you weigh when you started, and how much do you weigh now, if you don't mind sharing that?
I started around 118.
Yeah.
And now I'm 140.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a hard journey. Trying to put on weight is hard. And some people look at it and they turn their head or they say, oh, it's not that serious. It's easy for you because you're already small. No, I had to work just as hard as you do to lose weight.
Yeah.
I got it the same way you got to stop eating food. I have to start stuffing my face,
Exactly.
and that's actually really hard.
And that was gonna be my next question. Just getting I see a lot of women, they'll do protein because they just can't eat that much.
Yeah.
So.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I definitely understand why they do that, but it's just not for me.
What was your, how did you start eating more? Did you have to go through, I'm full, but.
Oh my God, there's been times I've gagged at my food, I didn't want to eat it. I got irritated with chicken. I stopped eating chicken for a long time because I know what my goal was, and by any means necessary, I would just stuff my face because I would meal prep. I would, just whatever it took to gain the weight. And when I realized the protein was making me bloated, I said, okay, we gotta get you out of here. So like that was something I took out of the meals, and yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so talk about some of your goals. Like where are you trying to take this?
Honestly, I'm working on it now. I would love to open a calisthenics gym in New York.
Nice.
I would love to get more women involved. I've been reaching out to women. Even at this new gym I'm at, like I see women who see what I'm doing, and they're like, oh my God, that's pretty cool. And I'm just like, yeah, man, join the team.
Yeah.
So the goal is to get women involved, open my own gym, get back into competing again.
Yeah.
And that's really it right now. I'm not trying to reach too far into certain things. I want to focus on baby steps. Because I have a whole book with plans on plans on plans on plans.
Nice.
But if I want to focus on the little things right now, which are still big things, those are it right now.
Gotcha. Are there companies reaching out to you? Because what you're doing is not common.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Are there clothing brands?
I've had some clothing brands reach out to me. I have one that I'm about to work with soon.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that because it's actually my first time, and I'm a nervous person. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a nervous person.
Yeah.
But
the first time I met you, I feel like you was more nervous. I feel like now there's more familiarity.
Yeah.
And all that, so, yeah.
But there's this clothing brand that I'm about to work with right now.
Yeah.
So, hopefully there's more to come. This is all still pretty new to me, just getting into this new light, and I'm just happy that the people that I'm meeting are good people.
Absolutely. So when you first started, how many pull-ups were you doing? And then now, after, putting so much work in, where are you now with it?
When I first started, I could do 0 pull-ups. I was barely getting over the bar. I was barely getting over the bar. And now, the most I've done was 21 pull-ups.
Straight?
21 straight.
Wow.
And I did them all clean.
All clean, unbroken, all clean.
Unbroken, nice and clean.
Nice. How about, you speak about doing weighted pull-ups.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most amount of weight you put on?
The most I've done on a pull-up was 90 pounds.
Whew.
The most I've done on a push-up was 100.
Wow.
And dips, I think the most I've done with dips were maybe 75. I got a good dip, I think.
Yeah, very impressive. Very impressive. Wow. All right, so I know you're training for a competition right now, like you said before. What is the routine that you're training for?
So I'm training for 2 comps. I'm training for Miss Barfit, and I'm training for Team Easy Money, who's doing a competition as well. So for Miss Barfit, the routine consists of pull, push, muscle ups, toes to bar, and dips. And we have to max out as many reps as possible in 60 seconds. So I'm training for that routine right now. Pretty much following it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away too much sauce.
Yeah.
Some competition out there, wherever you are. But that's
They're going down. No, I'm playing.
Exactly, they are though. Respectfully.
Yeah.
But as far as that goes, with that competition, we have to max out as many reps as possible on all of those movements, and we have a 2 minutes rest in between. So we have to do pull-ups, rest, squats, right into muscle ups, right into dips, right into the next thing. So we only got 2 minutes rest in between.
Yeah.
And we have to finish all of those movements. So it's And then Team Easy Money, that is an interesting routine. The routine consists of we start with a 1 minute plank, then we go right into 50 push-ups,
Wow.
burpees, and I think pull-ups. And then whoever wins that battle, you advance to the next round, which consists of a crazy routine of 50 push-ups, 10 burpees, 10 pull-ups, and something else. But it just keeps going down. So it's 50, then 40, then 30. Whew. They try to put us through. They try to make me skinny again.
Definitely the test of strength right there, yo. Wow.
Make sure you get your nice little 90-degree form. Yeah. Come down. 2,
All right.
Should I have done 5?
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, now you good. All right. Now, you got me? Now, let's say when you going up, are you jumping up or you pushing yourself up on the first one?
I guess on stuff like this, on this type of dip bar,
Yeah.
we're tall. So we have that advantage where we could kind of push ourselves up from right there. There you go. Nice. 1, 2, very good. There you go.
Let's go.
Like how he checked out the camera, let y'all know.
Come on, I mean, it's real in the film. Nah. What is your why? Why do you do what you do? Why do you put yourself through all of this?
Mostly because it started from a case of depression.
Okay.
Honestly, and it puts me in a different place, a healthy place. Like it puts me in a place where I don't have to think about anything that's going on. The only pain that I want to go through is that type of pain. So when I go through these types of trainings, like it's a release, you know, my mind is in a better place. And when I'm done, like I just feel a whole bunch of dopamine. Like I get dopamine from working out. Like I have a better day when I work out.
Yeah.
So the reason I do it is to feel better. It's literally health. You know, why do we work out? Why do we eat right? Because our body needs it, you know? And I do feel it when I'm not doing it. So like when I'm not working out, I will feel terrible. I'll probably be the Grinch.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. Like, so it's a necessity for me. And the more I do it, I know I get to teach more people. I get to get more women involved. I even get men involved. And seeing people come and gravitate towards it is another reason why, and it pushes me forward. Seeing people on Instagram like sending me messages like, yo, you're inspiring, stuff like that pushes me forward. Like, because there's some days honestly where I don't feel like doing it. Like as much as I love it, there are days where I don't feel like working out, and that's only normal. But like then you got people hit you up and like it's like, okay, you're a part of this too. Like people, whatever you do, sometimes you're inspiring people that you don't even realize you don't, you know. And I appreciate that too. So.
Yeah, I agree. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get into this workout. Come on. If you're sitting down right now and you wanna go work out, tap in, follow this routine. Paigey Pooh got us locked in. Let's go.
This is a great starter. So
let's do it. Let's get money.
One of them things, 2 of them things, 3 of them things, 4 of them things, 5.
Nah, I just want to be an idiot on that one. Money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to the dips.
Let's get it. 4, 5.
Three, 4 of the things, 5.
Oh.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 of them things, 3 of them things, 4.
Yeah. Bang. Get money. Man, that was quick. Damn. I gotta keep up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir. Right to the dips.
Straight to the dips. I see what's going on. We ain't taking no time out here. Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good.
Back to the pull-ups.
Right back. 1.
Y'all see the abs right there? That's what we working for.
1, 2, 3, them things. Right to the push. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get it.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now you feel warm, right?
Come on, oh
Little
yeah.
bit, getting a little warm now.
Don't care about no cold, no rain.
1, 2, 3. Dips are my least favorite, y'all.
3, right?
Yep.
You know when you try to cheat. 3?
3.
Nah, 2. Nah.
1, 2.
Let's get it.
1, 2. Yes, sir. This is the end. Almost. 1, 2. What's going on over there? Nice.
Let's get it. How does your body feel now? Well, with the cold and all that.
Feel a little bit warm now.
Yeah.
1, 2. My hands are cold, but my body's warming up.
Word.
2 of them things.
All right.
It's the easy part.
Woo!
1.
Last one. Last one, y'all. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. There we go. Last one. Thank God. You gotta thank him for the last. You gotta thank him sometimes for that last set. Come on now. Last set. 1 down. Bang bang.
Bing bong.
You feel me?
Very good.
We did ours. Did y'all get y'all's? Nah.
I'm here for that energy.
You said what?
I'm here for that energy.
Come on now. Come on now. No, I'm playing. All right. She's about to teach me how to do a muscle up. Pray for me, y'all. Come on.
So this is a perfect setup actually because you have the high bar and you have a lower bar. Some blocks got different levels and it kind of works out for you when you're trying to do a muscle up. And here's why I say that. Like we can start the lower bar real quick. This is good especially because you already have the strength and you're tall.
Yeah.
So you could come down and you come up. You come up.
Gotcha.
So you can start somewhere with those.
Yeah.
You can always put that in your routine.
Gotcha. Is that how you kind of learn to do the muscle up too?
Honestly, yeah.
Really?
One of my favorite things to do. It helps
Alright.
with my form and getting over the bar and getting comfortable with being up and above.
Gotcha. All right. So hands like this is cool.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
So let me show you something, yeah?
Alright.
You want to come here? You don't have to do this because you're not going into a strict muscle up right now. You just
Okay.
want to practice getting over the bar right now. So you're going to come.
Ah, okay. Straight up like
Yeah.
that. Gotcha. Straight up.
Use that oomph. Yes, perfect. Perfect.
All right.
Push it up. Nice.
All right. All right.
Nice.
Almost fell back on that one.
Oh, we don't need you falling.
Whoa. with this rain. I bet. So how many would you do of these, like a day or?
In training for a person who doesn't do them,
Yeah.
I would say if you just getting started, and it's a bit of a struggle,
Yeah.
do at least 5 sets of 3 reps.
Gotcha.
Once you get comfortable feeling that form out and you got 5, you want to just keep jumping right into 5. And
Gotcha.
then you want to start doing sets of 10, reps of 10.
Okay.
So you just gradually get yourself going up there when it comes to this type of
All right.
practice.
I'm gonna get that muscle up, y'all. If it kills me, I'm gonna get it.
Nice, push it up, come down, right back into it. So those are very good.
Yeah.
I want to show you moving forward. So that would be like a beginner way, right?
Yeah.
So moving forward, when you get comfortable with it, when you get past that, you want to keep 1,
Ah.
2, just 3, just keep going.
Gotcha.
So once you get past that, like you getting comfortable with the bar,
Yeah.
you want to keep those, you want to keep doing it just like that.
Gotcha. No. That's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come down low. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That's it. Nice. So this is very good. This is very good to start, yeah.
Yeah. Trainer said it's very good, so it's very good.
So something that you want to practice, doing these muscle ups.
Yeah.
Practice those. It's gonna help you get up there. So you don't want to do much of like a headbanger motion. You just want to get up there.
I'm over here bobbling. So it's more so arms and.
Yeah. Don't go like this.
Oh, okay.
That's a headbanger.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
just get that chest to the bar.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Where do I go? My bad.
I might have confused you a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can swing, but don't go all the way out. You just want your chest to get to the bar.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I feel like I start getting weaker when I get.
That's okay. Add that to your routine. You can do 5 of those, 5 of those.
Gotcha.
And keep your pull-ups going.
And then after that, you throw yourself up there. Listen.
I would recommend trying with some resistance bands too.
Okay.
If we had them, we would use them, but we don't got that today.
Yeah. Listen, I was trying to get the muscle up, y'all. It's looking like I'm gonna need a little bit more work.
It takes its time. Don't force it.
Exactly.
Get your way up there.
How much time would you say I would need to get that muscle up? Where I'm at right now. Don't worry, you could be honest. Where I'm at right now, how much time would you say I need?
How many pull-ups can you do straight?
I'd probably say like 12, 13 maybe.
Okay, so that's a good foundation you got right there. And you keep practicing this and you start with the resistance band. Firstly, I don't really think you need it.
Yeah.
I just think you just need to work on your strength in these areas right here.
Yeah.
And then I would give you maybe 4 months.
4 months? All right, so
with
where we at?
training.
May, let's say June, July, August, September. By September,
We're gonna hold
muscle
you to
up.
that too.
I know right now. Listen, yo, Paigey Pooh, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming out here. Listen, man, we thugged it out in the rain. You know what I'm saying? She's freezing, y'all.
Yeah, I'm freezing, y'all.
But listen, she thugged it out, and I just want to give you something just to show my token of appreciation. We couldn't let her go without getting the PPhitness shirt. Know what I'm saying?
Definitely gonna be wearing this week.
Come on now. Always repping, always stepping.
Thank you.
You already, man. Let's get it. Paigey Pooh, until next time. And just know, if you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. Let's get it. Thank you for watching this episode of PPhitness. If you want to tap in and show us how you get fit, send us an email or shoot us a DM. All of our information is in the description box below. Now help us out by tagging some people in the comments that you'd like to see tap in with PPhitness. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And last but never least, if you ain't tapping in, tapping out.